the king, for the last time, greeted his comrades, both helmet bearers and faithful friends.
I would bear no sword, no weapon to battle with the evil worm, if I knew how else I could close with the fiend as I grappled with Grendel. From the worm I look for a welling of fire, a belching of venom, and therefore I bear shield and burning. Not 1 foot space will I flee from the monster, the ward of the mount. It shall fare with us both at the wall, as fate shall allot, the Lord of mankind. Though bold in spirit, I make no boast as I go to fight with the flying serpent. By deeds of daring, I'll gain the gold, where death and battle shall break your lord.
Then the stalwart rose with his shield upon him, both under helmet, bearing his sword. Under the stone cliff he trusted the strength of his single might. Not so does the coward, he who survived through many a struggle, many a combat and crashing of troops, saw where a stone ark stood by the wall. Hot with fire was the flow of his surge, nor can any abide near the horde unburned, nor endure its depths for the flame of the dragon. Then the lord of the Geats, in the grip of his fury, gave shout of defiance.
Ah!
The strong heart stormed. His voice rang out with rage of battle, resounding under the hoary stone. Hate was aroused. The horde war knew 'twas the voice of a man, nor more was there time. To sue for peace, the breath of the serpent, a blast of venom, burst from the rock. Fate did not grant him glory in battle. Then lifted his arm, the lord of the Geats, and smote the worm with his ancient sword. But the brown edge fell as it fell on bone, and cut less deep than the king had need. In his sore distress, savage and moon, the ward of the barrow countered the blow with a blast of fire. Wide sprang the flame, not long was the lull. Swiftly the battlers renewed their grapple. The guard of the horde grew fiercer in fury. His venom and breath beat in his breath. Enveloped in flame, the folk leader suffered the sore distress. No succoring band of soldier companions, no sons of warriors aided him then. By valor and battle, they fled to the forest to save their lives. But a sorrowful spirit wailed in the breast of one of the band. The call of kinship can never be stilled in the heart of a man who was trusting in truth. His name was Wiglaf.
Now is the day that our Lord has need of the strength and courage of stalwart men. Beloved Beowulf, summon your strength. Remember the value of old in the years of youth, not to allow to lessen as long as you live. I fight at your side.
Once again the worm, when the words were spoken, the hideous foe, in a horror of flame, rushed in rage at the hated men. Wiglaf's buckler was burned to the bolts in the billows of fire. His burning of mail gave the young hero no help or defense, but he stoutly pressed on under the shield of his kinsman, when his own was consumed in the scorching flame. Then the king once more was mindful of glory, swung his great sword blade with all his might, and drove it home on the dragon's head. But Nagling broke. It failed in the battle. The blade of Beowulf, ancient of grey. A third time then the terrible scatter. The monstrous dragon, inflamed with the fuel, rushed on the king with the opening offer. Fierce and flaming, fast his fang in Beowulf's throat. He was bloody with gore. His lifeblood streamed from the wailing wound as they tailed the tail in the king's sore need. His shoulder companion showed forth his valor, his craft and courage and native strength. To the head of the dragon he paid no heed. Through his hand was burned as he helped his king. A little lower the stalwart struck at the evil beast and his blade drove home, plated and gleaming. The fire began to lessen and wane. The king of the weather summoned his wits. He drew the dagger he wore on his corselet, cutting and keen, and slit asunder the worm with the blow. As they felled the foe and wrought their revenge, the kinsmen together had killed the dragon. So a man should be when the need is bitter. That was the last fight Beowulf fought. That was the end of his work in the world. But a song.
God.
Man, you gotta run.
Sorry, started laughing, but you made me laugh. Alright guys, let's stop. I'm not looking.
Yeah, don't look at them.
But a sorrowful spirit dwelled in the breast of one of the men. The
I think we're back.
Lord, who bestowed these rings, that we would repay for the war gear and heart helmets and heart.
Yes,